Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card with Loki. Um, we're going to be using the Witch Tarot and Flowers of the Moon. I'm going to do 3 piles and 1 bibliomancy page for each. I'm hoping to keep this fairly quick, but if that sounds good, let's get started. Alright, for pile number 1, let's pull a card. So you guys have been, I haven't been here for a while. Okay, that was very quick. Queen of Cups. Make sure you're honoring your emotions at this time. Make sure you are being delicate with yourself. You've kind of gone through a lot recently. So give yourself a chance to feel your emotions, especially if you've been doing a lot of healing. As I know a lot of people have been with like the moons and like the Mercury just went direct, so that had a lot of changes. It's a fairly pretty card, Queen of Cups. And the page for you is, now I do bibliomancy, so I basically just run my finger, and when the energy feels right, I pull. Darling, you will never have to change yourself for the right kind of love. Evolve for your own self-preservation, not for anyone else's standards. So that really reinforces the fact that you're going through a lot of healing. Just be gentle with yourself right now, and if anybody else wants to try and push your boundaries, like if you need alone time, just make sure you're saying, hey, I appreciate you're trying to include me in different events, but I just need time to rest. I'm very tired. Thank you for your offer, but another time. Or just say no. Especially if you've been going through some fatigue. Alright, so that was the first pile. Alright, pile number 2. This is very hard to do without bumping into my equipment. Maybe next time I should pre-shuffle. Alright, card for pile number 2, Loki. Oh. Well, you got 2. 3, actually. 4 of Pentacles, the Magician, Page of Cups. Don't limit yourself based on what you feel like you've done in the past. With the 4 of Pentacles, that's like a card of like holding on, hoarding, not wanting to spend things. Make sure you're just allowing yourself to grow and change and not stay stagnant. It's great that you have your finances in order and that you're saving, but it's like you've stalled. Your energy isn't moving. So try something else. Try a new technique, a new project. Crafting could be something that's important for you. But if yes, even the motorcycle agrees. Get out and do something new. Get moving. If you feel like you've gone stagnant, just switch up your routine. You have the power to bring what you want into your universe. Specifically, I'm feeling for a lot of people, it's like they're like bored in their craft, or they've gone stagnant. So see what you are really drawn to in the moment, and even if you don't have a lot of experience, go try something new. Alright, and then we're going to do Flowers on the Moon for you guys. Right. This one. Unashamed. My love can be messy. I pour over sometimes, and it spills over. I add too much sugar to the pot, and it gets sticky. I bake it in my heart for too long, and it burns fingers. But I'll never apologize it, not for the intensity of it, not for the quality of it, not for nothing. So that is basically saying you can experiment with things and not have to be perfect. You can make a mess, you can make mistakes, you can change up your path, and it'll be fine. Being too in your head about what you feel like you're supposed to do is going to be similarly limiting to you at this time. Just try and give yourself grace to get busy, make mistakes, and get messy. All right. And then now on to the next pile. All right. Now on to the last pile. Last pile. One card. Aww. It's the Two of Cups. Honor yourself. Honor the fact that you've done so much. You're not giving yourself the credit for the changes you've made. You're doing enough. If you feel like this week you aren't satisfying the God's needs, I kind of got like a I'm going to bop you on the head feeling, but it's very lovable. You don't have to be doing much. You can come into yourself. You can let yourself relax. Perfection is an illusion. You don't have to be constantly working in order to make yourself feel good. Sometimes the best thing you can do after you've gone through big changes is to just sit with yourself and be at peace. You do not have to be constantly changing. Sometimes it's good to say, you know what? I accept myself. I accept myself exactly as I am right now. I don't have to change. Make improvements if I want, but I do not have to be perfect. He's also emphasizing making sure that you are drinking enough water. You may need to hear that. And for your bibliomancy page, this one. Dear self, I'm sorry. There are apologies I'm still owed, and apologies that will probably never come. But by far the most important apologies are the ones I owe myself. For not thinking I was enough, for not thinking I was worthy, for not realizing my magic before. Yep. It kind of reinforces the message that Loki just gave a few minutes ago. You are enough. Treat yourself like the king, queen, or the non-binary thing you are, and worship yourself. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you shine like the stars in a million skies, you glow. You don't have to be constantly feeling like you have to change. Don't limit yourself by what you think you have to look like. The drive for perfectionism is going to get you only so far. If you keep chasing something that's unattainable for you and your lifestyle, it's going to hurt you. Relax into the moment and just let yourself be. You all can do this, even though your mental gymnastics can get really loud and you may not always hear me, Loki, or some of the other gods, but it's important for you to just sit in silence sometimes. That's the best way to hear me. Fear can really block what the gods are trying to say to you. I want you to allow yourself to just flow with things. Alright guys, I hope you like what we do here. If you want, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye!